After a comprehensive discussion about the roles and responsibilities of sewage workers and what are the hazards, risks, and diseases caused by sewage work or a worker may face when he or she is exposed to sewer networks. Now, let us discuss about the risk assessments for sewage workers, how we can keep the workers safe, healthy, and productive. Dear friends and fellows, maintaining a safe work environment is important, particularly in the high risk work environment faced by sewage workers. It is important that every hazard is met with elimination or, at the minimum, a control measure to mitigate any potential risk. Under the Management of Health and Safety at Work Regulations 1999, the minimum a business must do is identify what could cause injury or illness in your business. What are the hazards? Secondly, decide how likely is it that someone could be harmed and how seriously the risk. Number 3, take action to eliminate the hazard, or if this is not possible, control the risk. Before going in depth, I would like to memorize you that you are on the platform of Safety First Life. If you are visiting for the first time, kindly subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for all future notifications. And if you find the video informative, then like, comment and share it with your friends and colleagues. Remember, risk assessment requires making a judgment on risk severity. Risk severity equals to probability of risk materializing multiplied with impact of risk on, for example, a person, a people, a business, a property, etc. Probability may have different categories, and you can understand it as low, level 1. A reasonably informed person would think it very unlikely this risk would materialize in the foreseeable future. Second category, medium, that is level 2. A reasonably informed person would think there is a significant possibility this risk would materialize in the foreseeable future. High, this is level 3. A reasonably informed person would think there is a very significant or even likely possibility the risk would materialize in the foreseeable future. Maybe it's not easy for you to understand if you are not a safety practitioner, but I'll keep the link in the description box that you can understand a detailed explanation about the probability and severity. But here I would like to make it short but reasonably practicable. Now, if you would like to understand impact or the severity, you need to understand it as again in different categories. Low, this is level 1. Any impact that is minimal, having regard to the importance of interest affected, impairment of function and duration. Typically, the impact is isolated and short-lived. Secondly, medium, level 2. Any impact that is significant, having regard to the importance of interests affected, impairment of function and duration. Typically, the impact is limited to one function or group, but there is a material operational impact and the effects may continue. High, this is level 3. Any impact that is severe, having regard to the importance of interests affected, impairment of function and duration. Typically, the impact impairs a critical function and or has a systemic impact, and the effects may be long-lasting or permanent. So you need to remember here two words, severity and probability or likelihood. You can estimate the severity or understand the severity as the impact, and probability and the likelihood have the same meaning. and understanding. Now, I want to focus straightforward on sewage workers. They must ensure an assessment has been made of any hazards which covers at least what the potential hazard is. The risk assessment should take into consideration the type of equipment used, the way in which it is used, and the environment it is used in. Very important point. 3 parts. Type of equipment used, the way in which it is used, and the environment it is used in. Secondly, who or what could be harmed by the hazard. Thirdly, how the level of risk has been established. Fourthly, the precautions taken to eliminate or control that risk. Very easy words and most important points, and honestly, you want to manage risk at work. Dear friends and fellows, managing risk is an ongoing process that is triggered when changes affect a sewage worker's work activities. Changes such as, but not limited to, changing work practices, procedures, or the work environment, purchasing new or used equipment, or using new substances, workforce changes, planning to improve efficiency or reduce costs. New information about the workplace risks becomes available. These are the important points you need to consider if you like to control or manage the risk in your project or in your operational domain. Risk assessments should be recorded, and records are regularly reviewed and updated whenever necessary. Should any accident occur, the Health and Safety Executive (HSE) will request copies of the risk assessments. This is mainly linked with United Kingdom Health and Safety Management. There are a number of laws and regulations that apply to the management of health and safety risks to sewage workers. These include, but are not limited to, it's a requirement of the control of substances, hazardous to health, regulations, COSH, for employers to assess all exposures to hazardous substances in the workplace and implement necessary control measures in order to protect their workers' health. Under the Manual Handling Operations Regulations 1992, MSOR, manual handling which might cause injury is prohibited unless an assessment has been made, and if the operation cannot be avoided, suitable control measures should be in place. In all cases, reasonable alternatives to manual handling should be employed. For now, that's all. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and share the video. Hope to see you soon with a new HSC tutorial. Until then, take care. Good luck and goodbye.